Welcome to Dinner at the Round Table Podcast with DJ John Tavar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, and Bodega the DJ on the ones and twos. Your source to knowledge. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Dinner at the Round Table.
One take. Let's get it. First, let me address all this bullshit. I do not fuck with you niggas. Bars loaded, I got a full clip. Don't make me come shun you, my nigga. You niggas condoning a known snitch, and that's unacceptable, nigga. I lost all respect for you niggas. Y'all fall from a threat and irrelevant, nigga. Fuck it, let me get y'all niggas some attention. Clips coming to this, so my name don't mention. Y'all really want no friction. All that capping just sound like bitch. Get your ass laid in the ditch. My youngin' and savage, you roll with a stick. I'll send him your addy and get your ass hit. I don't care who you with, anybody could get it. My BG, fuck your baby mama. Heard a pussy taste like water, nigga. Neck game wasn't on point, but the pussy you slaughtered, my nigga. You should've been smarter, my nigga. You could've went harder, my nigga. I'ma clip you like barbers, my nigga. On this beat, you get slaughtered, my nigga. You ran on your mans, you dishonorable, nigga. I father you niggas, you more like my daughter, cause I got a son. Fuck rapping on whack, you could go one-on-one. You say you a shooter, nigga, let's have fun. You ain't the only one walking around with a gun. Your little dude 5 ain't gonna do nothing. Just caught the new 40 and it came with a drum. Hot tips in the clip, burn skin like the sun. But up a bum, I'ma keep showing up till I'm done. When your man's got hit, you chose to run. How the fuck you gang? You ain't never shoot nothing, nigga. Listen, how you trapping 10 years and you ain't rich yet? First, he was YG, now he claiming new set. Your bitch in my DM, I don't want her sex. Yo, we really with the shit, tell me who next. Nigga, turn your man to a hashtag. If I kill my mans, I'm a master. Backseat, no belt, I'm a strapper. Hop out, walk up and just blast off. You went in that goofy, this shit not a movie. I roll with a toolie, I'll get your ass hit. This shit ain't new to me, I'm far from a rookie. I'm crippin' like Tookie, you niggas ain't shit. Yo, bitch, you a groupie, I'm clapping the booty. We making a movie, I'm fucking your bitch and you all in your feelings about it. Come see me about it, you know that I'm about it. You touch one of mine and you dying about it. If cuz got a problem, I'm sliding about it. I roll some hitters, my niggas be wildin'. You know that I keep it, I'm never without it. Heard this nigga talking war, now he made it to my hit list. You ain't about that action, little nigga, you a bitch. Quick rising like biscuits, money Mitch, crib shit, barbershop clip shit, really with the business. Cause told me don't even address it. Keep stacking and leave niggas guessing. You know how I move cause I'm reckless. Gang shit, anybody could get it. Anybody could get it. See, I want shit.
GG, I am DJ John Tavar, Nelly Nell, Chris Ryder, Bodega the DJ, the one and twos. We all did at the Round Table Podcast, your source to knowledge. We got a special guest.
You already know, yeah, we got a special guest in the building, music artist, Easy Money Mitch. What's up, man?
Hey, what's cracking?
Mitchy Rollin.
We got it.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to do the whole clap right now, real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's get out the round
You got to
table.
introduce all, you know what I mean? Our guests here.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, man? Glad to be here.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, man. Get as close as to the mic. We want the world to hear you, man.
That's right, baby.
That's what it is, B.
That record, right? AB2. How that concept came about.
That concept is actually a continuation to a first track that I did called Anybody. It's basically like it's a shit talking record to people who don't like me, my ops and shit, like just shit like that, like just straight anybody. It's called AB2. It's Anybody 2 because I made it.
Okay,
there's an Anybody 1.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So if you do like if you go backtrack, you find Anybody 1 on YouTube, nice. And then you also find AB2. So it's just like I just put it as abbreviation because I thought it was cool.
Sure.
So that's basically a continuation to that because it was just like I was in the same, like I was like in the same mental state. Like I was thinking like, yo, how can? Because sometimes, being from the streets and shit, like, you can't always do dumb shit and go out there and catch a case and shit. Right. Rather put that energy into a record. Right, this is what I would do to y'all niggas if I couldn't go to jail behind this shit. But, like, let me just talk my shit on the record because I'm talented and I do want to continue to grow. So, and I got a cool way of delivering these bars and shit. Man, so it's
you went
like,
in on that record, though, man, for sure, man.
Definitely. So, that's the concept behind Anybody 2 and shit. And it's also a good workout record. It gets you pumped. Like, listen to it in the gym, like if you running across the bridge,
it does.
You could put that shit on repeat and that shit'll give you energy.
And the video too, like when you're in the playground, like usually, I mean, people go to the playground to work out as well, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They use like the pull up handlebars. It's crazy though, man.
That's another thing. That's something I do on a regular basis. So I figure I'm like, yo, let me put that too. Like it's also myself.
Wow.
Like so in the morning I'll be working out and sunset and I hit the homies up. Like that's basically how the video came out.
Wow.
And, yeah.
That's the best money there, right? The best money's on the bar, though.
Free money.
Like your whole body workout, man.
Yeah,
Word.
free money. That's free money.
Word.
Money right there. So
That's
what's
true,
up,
though.
man.
That's
But
true.
I love the record. I love the way that your delivery and the way that your metaphors came in was perfect.
Thank you.
And you basically, just let niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's in case they want to come test the kid.
Like they can come test a kid. Like we can do this. That's why I say like we can do this on bars. We can do this on wax. Like I like to rap. I'm all for the sport and shit. And I mean, and yeah.
Yeah.
It is. AB2 out now, man. Check it
But
out.
let's talk about your recent performance. I know you did a showcase in Taboga.
Oh yeah.
Up in 202nd Street in Dykeman.
Okay, yeah. Definitely. Shout out to Jeff, man.
Jeffrey Empire.
Yeah. Shout out to him. I had a show out there. I'm from out there actually. Like I got a lot of family. I grew up out there in Dykeman, 211.
So you from Dykeman?
Yeah, I'm from uptown. I'm from like Harlem, Bronx, and Dykeman. Like that whole uptown one train area.
Oh, word? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
That's me. Like I'm Broadway to like the death of me.
Wow, okay.
So, so I tapped in with him. I seen what he was doing out there, and I figured I'm like, yo, let me tap in with you because I'm an artist myself, and I already did shows downtown. I did SOBs, I did the Bowery, I did like a whole bunch of shows. Free rec, by the way, Bodega No Rec and shit. Like they put me on to like mad shows last year, the year before. So like I tapped in with him and he showed me what it was. Like he's like, yo, I'm gonna come to Taboga.
Right.
Just do your thing and shit, blah blah. And we working towards more things in the future.
That's
so
what's up, though.
I'm definitely excited about that.
That's great, man. Those showcases are coming uptown because
a lot of talent uptown.
A lot of talent uptown.
Talent
You know what I'm
Real.
saying?
My son Jerm just typed into the live and shit.
Yeah,
There's a lot of talent to do. Shit,
That's
man.
what it is.
And a lot of those venues downtown, they don't treat you the same because you ain't, that's not they're not from uptown. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
So-
because they honestly, I feel like uptown like. They be stuck on the Spanish vibe, and like no offense to the Spanish music, I fucks with it heavy and shit, but it's like a lot of dudes up there. They rap in English, they trap rappers, like they really be spitters, and like I feel like they miss their opportunity. They lane up there because they're like, nah, you Dominican, you shouldn't be rapping, you should be bachatero or some shit.
Or you should be selling drugs or being a baseball player.
Drugs, or like fit to the typical. It's like, nah, these niggas rap, bro, because we all influenced by the same shit.
No,
like,
absolutely.
by hip-hop,
No,
so,
absolutely, man.
You know?
So what got you into music, though? I mean, as you're speaking about this, like what really got you involved into hip hop and rapping and
my older brother, he used to rap. Like he used to write bars. I used to like sneak into the rap book and look at shit. And then just me being a fan of the art, like itself and shit. Like I'm a fan of Tupac. I'm a fan of like all the early '90s raps and stuff. So hearing shit like that, like listening to DMX, I just want to tell my story. Like once I really started going through shit, and I felt like my life was worth somebody listening to. Like I feel like my life was, I could put my life into perspective, art perspective.
Got you.
And start rapping. Yeah. And then one day it's crazy because the topic today's topic, I was caught in a case like that. I was in a situation where I had the time to like really just put my mind to just write bars and escape the reality that I was really in and shit.
Yeah.
So that's basically what helped me channel into that talent.